He's still there.
He's okay, folks, this is Louie, so if you want to again make sure you've written feedback for them, please.
So this is my presentation about my next steps and what I want to do in the future. Who am I? My name's Louie. I'm a second year VFX and animation student at Confetti. In my free time, I used to go climbing, but because of obvious reasons I can't at the moment. I've recently, because I've been having a bit more free time, I've been getting back into playing music again, which has been quite fun after not being able to do it for a while. So this is what I'm hoping to do in the near future, so my most recent next steps. So after I finish college, my plan is to find a summer job. I've been looking around and I have a potential job with Hap Solutions. So basically that's like working at festivals and stuff. So working customer service and things and having access to festivals, which I think will be quite fun, and it gives me the chance to learn new skills and work as a team with others, not just people that I know. I've also been looking into pot noodle internships because they've got a program where they get companies to sign up with them and they can assign you somewhere in an industry you like. For example, they've got stuff around film, games, music, lots of different things. So I'm looking at the filming aspect. And I'm going to start university in September because I was given an unconditional offer to study filmmaking at FutureWorks in Manchester. What work I've been doing, so you can see the 3 posters in the centre. That's what was part of my brief from my most recent project. Also on the right is some photos I've been doing. I've quite enjoyed taking photos and doing different things like that recently to sort of explore different options really. My 5-year plan. So for the first year, as I've just previously mentioned, is I'm going to go to FutureWorks to study. I'm also going to be looking for a part-time job so I can afford all the costs that come with uni and just living in general. My second year, I'm going to continue studying and there's opportunities available. For example, one of the tutors on the course has his own film company, and in the second year he basically employs all of his students to work on some films. And that continues into the 3rd year as well. For the 4th year, it's where I'm going to figure out whether I want to further my education or sort of find a job, decide what I want to do next basically. I think on the 4th year, I'm just going to focus on trying to get a job. However, if I enjoy the course, I might go further on into the education aspect. And then again, the 5th year, if I am staying in education, what I'm going to do next, but also look at furthering my career if I did decide to get a job, and what aspects would come with that and what opportunities I'd get. My SWOT analysis. So my strengths are that I have the passion in the area I'm studying, so I'll have motivation. I think that will be quite useful because you need motivation to get your work done to the highest standard, so I think that's quite a good strength. My weakness is still time management, however, I have improved. I'm not leaving things right to the last minute anymore. Threats. This is mainly for when I'm just starting uni. It's moving to a new area without people I know could be quite stressful, so I not know what I'm doing. I could get quite stressed and distracted from what I'm supposed to be doing, which could be quite bad. For example, deadlines and assignments, I might not complete them as efficiently or on time. The opportunities I also just previously mentioned is I have the ability to work in the productions of films, and one of the stipulations they have, if a company wants to come in and use their green screens, which they have quite frequently, they've got to employ some of their students, so you can be put in sort of like a pool and you can be drawn out and you can get paid work experience with BBC and things like that. We've also got some lessons in Salford Media City where they do the news, and they quite often go into classes to scout for talent. My skills, so I'm currently developing the following skills. or I already have them, but I want to further improve them. So website building is part of this brief. I think that would be quite useful because in any sort of creative industry, to have a website's good because it's easier to show your portfolio with everything together rather than lots of separate links. Social media, so that's promoting my online presence. I'm not too good at that because I don't really post that much, but I'm hoping to get more into that and just develop those skills further. And working as a team, but further improving that. So as I mentioned, the summer job, but I'm good with working in a team with people I know, but when it's people I don't know, I don't like it as much. I don't mind it, but I find it quite difficult, so that's something I need to improve on. So interpersonal skills, so I have communication skills because I can clarify my ideas quite well, but also listen to other people's and make sure that I'm not disregarding their ideas too soon. That sort of comes under verbal communication, but that's more like conflict resolution and coming up with compromises. So for example, if I wanted to do something and someone else wanted to do something, we sort of merge the ideas or come up with like a middle ground idea, which I think is quite a good skill to have, and practical skills. I've developed skills working with filming equipment and using the Adobe Creative Suite. This will be quite beneficial for when I'm at uni because these skills are transferable and I'll need to use them in order for my course to work out. Thanks. Any questions?
Okay, any questions for Louie? Any feedback?
So,
Do you have a specific job role that you want to do inside of filmmaking?
I don't know. I'm quite interested in camera work, but I'm also starting to get quite interested in audio design. Katie?
I was going to so but I'll think of a question.
Cyan?
Just for you.
How do you plan on developing your communication skills?
So trying to talk with people more, but also people I don't know, rather than just relying on trying to improve with people I know, because then it's not really beneficial, because I can only improve so much.
Any more questions or feedback? Somebody with questions there? No other questions? Okay, quickly ask for, what is your best kind of outcome after college? So what is like the long-term best outcome for you?
I don't know, I guess it's sort of being successful in the area I want to be in, rather than having sort of like instead of having the degree and not being able to do anything with it. I think that would be quite disappointing.
Okay, cool. So having like a job or something to back up
Yeah.
2 years of experience, cool. Okay. It was really clear, really well informed, nicely put together, so well done with the presentation. Any last question or feedback for Louie before we wrap up? No, okay, thank you, Louie, well done. Okay, right. Just looking at the time.